All right, welcome back. Year 2, week 9, game 8 already. Just came off the bye week. I did make some changes. I did put Roten. I'm gonna give him the start this week over Pierce. He just look at that. I just can't go to the 99. Yeah, his catching's gonna need him, but Pierce just hasn't really been a factor at all. Like literally at all. Down's still looking pretty good. So yeah. Go against a division rival.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Jags and the Colts, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, and this is what every one of these guys waits for each and every week, CD, that moment of anticipation just before the game begins.
I know most of these guys have played well over 100 games dating back to their high school days. Imagine that number if you go all the way back to the Little League type of ball. But that excitement before a game, it never gets old. They all know how to channel it once they actually kick this one off, though.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Man, I fucked that up. Something popped up on my computer.
Now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him, he's used to it. He had the same type of expectations leaving high school and going to Clemson. They always expect him to be a franchise savior, whatever team he joins.
Oh shit! That's the first time I've seen that. I mean, I would love to run that, but yeah, I won't let us.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just
I did not want to choose this play.
Here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third down and 1. They'll run with ETN.
Come on, Franklin, get it. Yes. But we want Franklin.
Cannot. The defense will stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback.
Where did he come from? I was so focused on looking forward, I thought we had all the blocks.
And years from now, he can still be.
Where did he come from? Did he get off the block? Like, I'm like, oh, we have all the blocks. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. You look at this Jaguar defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL.
I don't know if I like that safety coming up.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done.
Always makes me throw it slow when a blitzer is coming.
As well. He adds the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. Two different things. They combine them.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be held down inside.
He's about both our passes.
15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. 2nd down, here's Richardson.
Ooh, so close.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards short.
What do we
of the
do
first
here?
down marker. A nice tackle.
What do we
coming up from
do?
his free safety spot. 8 yards on the screen there. Not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he gets the first down.
Oh, so close.
Keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. QB sneak, Richardson, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Anthony Richardson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications
He broke through us.
that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start.
I like how I chose by overall, but yet
Lawrence will throw. That's complete.
I have
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll be out of
no, that was the
bounds.
tight end, not
Get it
Ridley.
up past the 45. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Now Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, there we go.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Colt defense, currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush.
I don't know what happened on that play for them.
Quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
He said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Well, we'll look really good if we beat the Jags here.
Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On third down, here's Taylor.
Oh, I was trying so damn. I hate the bumping.
It's 4th and 1.
We'll
Give him a
punt.
couple on the
I don't
run
want
as
to,
it
but
brings up a 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter.
as much as I want to go for it, where we're at,
Outstanding
but
Colts in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. As Sanchez on to punt here.
Good
as he
punt.
sends
Good
this one
punt.
away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
how is that even possible?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Making those, that's
Second
crazy.
catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
What? Scary Terry did
So
not.
the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
All right,
And it
refs hate
was,
us.
and we saw
Refs
this in
against
their
us.
loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Screenplay. Here's ETN.
Come on, Dickens.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Dickens in his first interception of his career.
And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 43. spend a first-round pick on a defensive back. Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start.
I didn't run this play yet.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive.
That's the problem with the when you audible on plays. When this happens and you've used that play, you will basically get a false start.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson escaping the pressure right.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Running left, Taylor.
I got bumped back.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Richardson on 4th down. Rolling to his right.
That's right, Downs. Let's go.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And Taylor going to pick up.
All right, let's see if we set this up right.
He's down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson.
We tried it.
But it's incomplete.
We tried the 1v1.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle. Here's Taylor.
Damn. I didn't get that bump right there.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that, but
that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
wait, did we get the ball first or they? I think they got the ball
Gay
first.
knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit.
That helps our
in order
defense
to try
out.
and get to the ball even faster.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Damn. Come on, more.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before
I keep
being
forgetting
dropped.
I keep hitting the press, and I shouldn't be hitting the press.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Lawrence.
Oh, whatever. Come on, Franklin. You got to stop that.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Second and 9. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
Did I get it?
And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Etienne is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
Well, big man with ball. Bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Here's a
I can't believe we're held up at the 1.
Up and send this one away.
Let's take it out. You know.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. And the Colts about to go on offense one final time in this first half. And we'll see how much they want to push things, leading already here 10-3. They go play action with Richardson. He'll buy some time right. For his right side, and that's complete. A final shot before the half, Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now it's Richardson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives
holding
for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose, you got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw here caught by Mims. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. First and 10, Taylor now. Able to power through. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Richardson to throw off play action. Sliding out of the pocket.
Ooh, that's...
Throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere
I don't know what
so
happened.
he just tossed it away. But
Like, he was supposed to come straight across. Like, straight that way. What is he doing? That was not the play, Wood.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. On the draw is Taylor. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And they'll hand off to Hull, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Play action, Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs it.
But I think the ball's out.
Oh, that's just heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
We take all inside routes.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence.
Oh,
And his throw is incomplete.
that was dropped by his tight end.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD. That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
ETN up the middle.
I went for the quarterback for the safety.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Give us the ball back.
Cook now, as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. It's fielded at the 45. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Indy set to go on offense once more. We have not seen much on offense here.
A certain play I'm looking for that I know I have in this.
Wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard,
I thought I had it in this playbook.
The defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Oh, we got lucky there. I don't know. I thought that linebacker froze, and as soon as I hit it, then he ran over there.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's
Maybe it was this one.
receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running
Yes,
a
it
drag
was
route,
this one.
something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Let's go. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Like it.
Oh, design run for their wideout. A
Oh,
gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Richardson off the play fake. Rolling to his
come on,
right.
come on, come on. Touchdown.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described, they ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? But this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, I accidentally took over wrong.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of
Damn,
bounds.
that's on me.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll throw this out wide.
Oh, they got the pick on us.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, they got us. Ridley.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
People got pushed back into a hole.
Up to the 28.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor to about the 40-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Being chased out left. And the timing a bit off that time.
Yeah, we were way off.
To the ground.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Going for the deep ball.
Big code.
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 60 yards. And the Colts look like they're going to get
What
back
is he doing?
as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter.
All the one-on-one coverage, I had to take it.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read.
All right, he made up for that fumble.
And go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
An extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Jaguars getting set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A very solid gain of 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running out of the gun with ETN. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Someone moved, flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Lawrence to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Really got to watch those crossing routes.
Lawrence will throw. And that one to the right side.
Oh, we got lucky. Oh, they're going to go for
it.
it.
It's job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
There you go, Scary Terry.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
All right, let's hope we can get that block on 3. We didn't get the block on 3.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
67 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. They run once more with Taylor. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out right. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a give to Taylor.
Damn, if Nelson could have got that block.
2nd down coming up. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Play action. Now Richardson.
Oh, wait. Whoa.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Richardson back to throw it.
There we go.
His target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen
I know I have a toss play somewhere.
Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Second down, another run
What?
with Taylor.
I just fell.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
All right, this is what we want against a division team.
25 as Jones elects for the touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has
I still would like to get some sacks on this team.
They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Now Lawrence on first down.
Oh, Leonard. I thought you was going to pick that off.
Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for
I don't know if I like Leonard on that tight end.
They can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game.
Ooh, look at Terry.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field.
I think y'all need to look at that.
The game films from the prior.
I think they should look at that. I didn't think Terry would be like that far out. Oh, it's not Terry. No, that was a catch. Holy shit.
That was his way of putting it behind him.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. They'll drop this one off with ETN. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Here's Lawrence. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
I actually do not like this matchup right here.
Try and throw forward with Lawrence.
Oh, I took my spot. Oh, Brent's almost had it. I would have felt bad because I took the safety up here to help.
Go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
So they just
Now hold.
not going to call timeouts. They've given up.
It'll go as a loss of a yard,
That
so now they deal
should
with
be game.
Backed up here.
Good
spot,
offense,
needing
good
11 yards
defense.
to pick up the first. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team.
All right, this division's ours now.
They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
We're up by 2 games now.
So for Indianapolis, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get to
We are
stay home
targeting our
again
tight end a lot
next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year.
We're finally going to take back the division since 2016. He gets one. Ooh, +2 the catching. I put him at 76. I think I'll tighten his jersey up. I ain't gonna give him a lot of gear, but we'll give him some gear. Media question. Ooh, 30 points. Let's boost our tight end catching. All right, we feel good, and we get another division game at home. All right, can we try and re-talk to... We don't have the cap space, so... This is kind of getting heartbroken. I'll give you $8 million. Well, we couldn't come to an agreement. Yes, we're going to be looking at defensive ends this offseason. I mean, defensive tackles. I just don't know what moves we can make to make us room. Like... for next year. Nelson's taking a big cap. We don't want Leonard. We need Leonard. Well, that might be it. We might just trade him away this offseason. Probably gonna have to. We're gonna have to micromanage this team coming up just to meet the cap space. Ooh, weekly awards. Who we getting? Oh, our quarterback won it. Nice. I think that was truly his best game of the season. No interceptions, so we're happy. We're happy. God, I wish I could get Michael Pittman more yards, but we need to get him downfield. It's hard to get him downfield at the 88 speed. This man's just killing it. Alright, until next video. See you.